hello. So, welcome everybody. I know it says we're playing Outer Worlds 2, and don't worry, we are definitely going to play Outer Worlds 2. But there was the Wuthering Waves showcase, and they released a new trailer, and I believe there's a new Zenless trailer too, so I really want to see those. So, we're going to take a look at those before we get into the game. Hi, lady. Hi, Khaleesi. Hello. Ding, ding, ding. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that you hit level 25. Don't worry. I haven't yet, like, made the wheel, but I'm thinking about it. I gotta think of cool things to give you guys. You're on a 15 stream WOD streak? Yay! I think you might be in the lead because, I think Dex broke his because he wasn't here last reading. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome. I was so like well, not stressing because like, you know, it wasn't like a bad thing, but I just wanted to make sure I was doing it correctly and in a way that you guys would enjoy, making sure that I had understood everything properly. So I'm really glad you guys liked it. It's amazing. Let me just get the trailer. Wuthering Waves. Oh no, I want this one. We loved it. Yay! I'm so glad. Wuthering Waves. 7 minutes? Oh no, that's the full. I don't want the 7 minutes. Oh, okay, I guess we'll go with the 7 minute one. Luckily, see, lady, how are you? How you guys this Friday? I start building all the cupboards and doors next week and finish the tile in the bathrooms. Oh, that's so cool. Do you guys have a move-in date yet? You mean Saturday? I actually have my days of the week correct. Who's that? Oliver. He's in the huff because he's not like. In the huff. I still can't believe I did that, and I did that with confidence as well. It's honestly so funny to me because imagine that you had just kept going and just never turned up at work. And then everyone at work being like, pretty sure lady's supposed to be in today. What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, it's so sad. February? Oh, that's not long at all. I feel like that'll arrive super quickly. Can you hear Oliver? Meowing so mournfully. What's the matter, buddy? Oh, he's trying to climb up somewhere where there's like dangerous statues. So I'll be 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Hi, Chance. If you hear a crash, it's because he decided that he knows better than me and he wants to be on top of the freaking wardrobe. I love him, but my goodness. Cats. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by an animal, we're going to watch the Wuthering Wave trailer. And then we'll watch the Zenless trailer. And then we'll get into the game. But how is everybody? Oh yeah, lady messaged me being like, I was going to go shopping today because she thought it was Saturday. Amazing. Alrighty. I hope this is good. I am excited. Ooh. I'm also eating a yogurt just in case you're like, why does Bucky's mouth keep going? Ooh, that's so pretty. Be back in 50 minutes. Okay. See you soon. Do my shopping early so I can spend the rest of the day shopping doing nothing, but no. She looks cool. I'm not gonna get her, but she looks cool. Did she just injure herself? What a shitty day to repeat. It's so weird, right? To go from like we were just in sorry, I was checking out Oliver, see what he was up to. We were just in a place that was all gladiators and like Romanesque times, and now we're like getting dropped into a city. It's so I mean, I know that's part of the fun of these games. Also, that was a really short trailer that told me like absolutely nothing. But it's just like an odd I don't know what the word is. It's just weird, you know? Because we went for like the first area was like that post apocalyptic place with temples. Ow. I just hit myself in the mouth with my spoon. And like what else was there? Yeah, it was like a post apocalyptic land. But like humanity had been there, and then we went to a Roman esque area. Or perhaps Greek. I apologize if I'm mixing up myth. And now we're going to a city. The moon. I saw Banue. Was that Yi Xuan as a bad guy? He dyed his hair black and went edgy. There's my man. From Spartans to city folk. Exactly. It's so odd. Oh, he looks so cool. But his banner only lasts something like 12 days for some weird reason. Like, his eyes are red. She changes color? Hmm. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, Meg. Zenyatta? Oh, with his orbs? Yeah. Zenyatta if he was hot. But yeah, hold on. I sent the picture to somebody. His banner is super short. It's like, where is it? Yeah, 17th of December until the 29th. So that's only like what? An amount of days I can't think. Oh, thank you for deeping a chicken. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think Lady's in the lead so far. She's just completed her first one. I'm impressed. Alrighty. Let's get into what we're all really here for. Me getting distracted during Outer Worlds. Ta-da! Pew pew. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the 17th to the 29th is only like 12 days. I think that might be the shortest character banner they've ever had. At least to memory. I can't think of anyone else who was here shorter than 12 days. And also a disservice to such a cool character. It's insane. A manta pillar. Ooh. But Chance, how are you? I feel like we haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? How's life? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, we came in here to talk to this person. Niles. I also want to see if I could make it a bit brighter. And then adjust some things. What is anti-aliasing? What is that? I don't even know how to say that word. Anti-aliasing? Aliasing? I'm not sure. Isn't it like something? Oh yeah, I remember someone telling me that it was like I guess I just forgot. That's crazy. So far so good. Just got my own PC. Oh, that's so cool. Now I just gotta get the proper desk to set it up. But for now, I'm playing some World War Z. Oh, I remember we played World War Z. How long ago was that? A couple of years now, I think. We did that for our community night a couple of times, and it was fun. It was back when Thanatos was still with us. Not that he's dead. I just mean back when he streamed. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Before I was a VTuber? Yeah. Oh my god, that was so long ago, wasn't it? I actually totally forgot. Nope, not many. Ooh. Journal. Oh, oh, here we go. Feels forever ago. I know. When was my first? I'm not even sure if I can remember the year. It was on Mixer, was it? When we did World War Z? Maybe? Although Mixer's been dead for like 6 years almost. Was it on Mixer? It may have been on Mixer. Man, that was really long ago. Holy shit. I remember. We're doing a criminal thing for that woman because she wants us to hack into a computer and get rid of the stock of something so that she can pretend that it's not there so that we can sell it illegally. How's the model stuttering? Is it bad today? Oh, so you should clip that lady and then I'll send it to Thanatos. Down some more settings. Maybe nothing needs to be very high. Let's face it, we've all got shitty eyes. Reflections I don't care about. Models are right so far. Oh, good, good. Maybe notice a difference with it. I notice a slight difference. Oh, we'll see. So I'm presuming I have to hack into this computer.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Hello.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I could use some new accoutrements.
If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As chief replenishment
Don't worry, my
officer,
presence
it's
has
my
not caused a
privileged
model
duty
pretzel
to
yet.
furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials.
Yet.
You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Oh, just so you know, some workers at Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. What do you need this time?
Just here to admire the dropships. They're really nice.
Good eye. Oh, I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammer claw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
It says with yearning. Ow, my eyeball. What's stopping you from pursuing that dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently.
So not nice, but really nice.
Suits
Yeah.
me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
Oh, of course. I'm not very familiar with dropships myself. Could you show me that one over there?
I heard you got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour.
Does this mean she's going to walk away? Oh, hold on. I need to tie my shoelace. Play current inventory.
She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More silly.
Am I supposed to... Requirements not yet? Oh, I need a replenishment terminal key card? Okay. Where do I get one of those?
And over there, you see, the fuel.
Oh, I thought I just shot her.
To endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Let's see what you got for sale.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Armor. Machine pistol? A sniper cloak? Wow, there, trigger finger. That reminds me of like a way back the first time I played Red Dead 2 and I hadn't learned the controls properly and I accidentally killed the first butcher in Valentine. Man, that was a day. Burb. Okay. Just gonna put that away. Oh. Where does one get? I'm looking. Well, that's a lot of guns. I think, do I need to pickpocket the key card from her? Where am I crouching? Oh, there we I'm gonna save just in case. He doesn't have a key card.
Yeah, you'd be back.
Maybe I can talk to
What
her.
do you need this time?
See, she'll tell me where the key card is. I was wondering if I could have a look at your terminal.
Oh, there's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I can answer them for you. Wait one rapt gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
Why do you ask?
She asked me for terminal access not even a fortnight ago. I'd call it coincidence if it didn't feel so much like conspiracy. I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
Terrible man-eating ones that'll put the fear of foliage into every protectorate farmer. Come on, a little peek won't hurt. It'll be our secret.
Our secret, huh? I bet you tell that to all the replenishment officers. All right. Ms. Galloway can have access, but only because I believe in not
Wink,
biting
wink.
the hand that feeds. Or, in this case, grows. Keycard to access the terminals on the boxes right outside my stores there. Feel free to nab it.
Are you serious? Was it there before? And I just didn't notice. Wow, we did that so quickly. Current inventory. Anti-Fizzo's Spectrum Vodka, 152 cases. Please enter revised inventory. 0. Amazing. I'm so good. I also appreciate that they both witnessed me do like multiple criminal things and didn't say anything, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate the discretion of my companions. Ability to accomplish responsibilities. Performance review of employee 55072. Trooper Clara B. Faulkner. Marksmanship scores exceed the standard assessment. Regarding patrol attendance, employee has a commendable record with no violation of the standard quota policy. However, an abundance of passion for her position often leads the employee to exhaust herself to the point of performance dips, following a series of unapproved extra shifts. Who likes work that much? Goal achievements. Decrease trooper injury and death incidents during routine patrols by 15%. Employee earnestly strives to improve productivity and performance targets. However, this is related only to perimeter maintenance and pairs with a willful lack of understanding of the cost to other higher priority initiatives requiring shared resources. Suggested area of improvement. Responds poorly to perceived mockery. Must improve the frequency of following her superior's orders to the letter of the law, not the presumed spirit of it. Should refresh education regarding supply and demand in relation to shifting market urgency. Promotion request denied. Again. I have to be careful because I know there's a perk you can get where like you become a kleptomaniac if you steal too many things. Which I really like stealing things. These all just random NPCs. Corporate trooper. Hireling. It's so tempting to steal. You know, if your stuff isn't tied down, then I don't think it's my responsibility to not not take it, you know? That actually did damage to me. Okay. Cool. Ow.
Eyes open when you pull the trigger. You can't shoot what you can't see.
Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
If you have to tell someone not to point a gun at their head, they're already in trouble.
The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects. Mainly
Attention
of
to
the
detail.
farming
Yeah, that's really cool.
variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
How are you helping the trainees acclimate to their new society?
I'm only responsible for familiarizing them with the weapons they will come to rely on in future. However, having observed them on the range, they fail every hurdle, but keep getting back up. I'd say that's
Oh, so yeah, if they don't want you
admirable
stealing
resilience.
things, maybe they shouldn't have made their items so
stupidity.
shiny and stealable.
Different.
Exactly. What am I supposed to do? Just not pick up something that's sparkling and winking at me? That's like, hey, Becky, come pick me up. And I'm like, okay. These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
These shiftless sprats need the kind of hard lessons only I can provide.
Somehow I doubt you would restrict yourself to words. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell! You reload with a muzzle facing away from you.
Declined.
Away!
Well, I'm gonna talk to them anyway.
Can't help you.
Oh.
Sorry. Guns are
Stop
weapons,
blaming
not
the
Read the
wind.
middle manager handbook. Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
You want to talk to me? I'm gonna take all your ammo. Goodbye. On a journey to stop the legend. Oh, piece of candy. You're a negotiator.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hull heads who couldn't accept this place as
I'm stuck.
management. We sure fixed them.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If
Hello.
you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
What do you do around here when you're not on a break?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. Are you sure you even want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their
Little to the
program.
dragon's door, I carry 1,000
Targets
sweet
are
rolls on me at
important
all
anyway.
times.
These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
I have experience with security protocols, but I could set new target priorities.
As long as I'm on break, work does not exist. I cannot see the terminal. I do not hear the terminal. Get me? If you want to go poking around, that's your prerogative.
I like his
Just
outlook.
Don't break anything, all right?
Let's see what I can do. Access security protocols. Hack target priorities. Please assign new target priorities. Set Auntie's choice to friendly and protectorate to hostile. I'm suddenly struck about whether this is a good idea. Although I'm not loyal to anyone. No one's bought my loyalty. No one came to save me in space except Niles. So yeah, sure. Sovereign Gady. Return to room. Access messages. This message has been reviewed by the Ministry of Accuracy and categorized as disinformation. Please contact your supervising warding for permission to access deleted messages. The Sovereign thanks you for your service. First Technician Hoda, you forget yourself. It is your duty to follow orders to the letter, not to interpret them as you see fit. You state that Fairfield will be completely vulnerable to attack without its drones. I cannot begin to envision what foul villains your discordant mind has conjured, but hear me plainly. Fairfield is under no threat. Firstly, your little backwater town is hardly a military target, and secondly, Fairfield enjoys the guardianship of the Protectorate, making your sinister implication of its vulnerability all the more troubling for its complete disconnect from reality. For this reason, I am forwarding your previous reply as evidence of moral decline, and referring your case to Arbiter Nebbs, who is at this moment conducting training exercises on the island. He will decide how best to address your malfeasance. In the meantime, I expect that power cycling to be completely forthwith, or I'll add dereliction of duty to your list of offences. I've read that one before.
Well, look at him go. Kara's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal.
Does this mean they won't attack me anymore?
Drones launched and no one
That was close.
dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
You're welcome.
Say, maybe
Like
we
a
don't mention
bag.
your part in all this to Kara, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again.
I'm not gonna lie if she asks.
No, of course not. Is that what you thought I was asking you to do? What a funny miscommunication. Hilarious. Anyway, thanks for your help. Fairfield will be a lot safer now with them drones on our side. And before you go, take these. I reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise. Swear that terminal deducted years from my life.
It looks like I coerced him with my weapon out, but honestly, we were just having a polite conversation. Hey, wait, how's it going? A knife attack in the rain? Oh, I remember where I am. Okay, I'm back at the prison.
Close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes it green for it.
So who are you rooting for in the tossball leagues this season?
Tossball? You mean pitch ball?
I mean tossball. You know, weekend zones, foot
Ding, ding,
goals,
ding.
offside hugs, hackers, tenders, wingers.
Yes.
Why is he always jumping over things? This is not walk in a straight line.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
The quartermaster's terminal is one large shipment of Spectrum vodka shorter. How's it going at Outer Worlds? Good. I got into an argument with someone, and then he was like, I don't trust you. And then I hacked a machine and did something to some droids that I hope was a good thing to do.
The buffoons that came before me. And, as promised,
And then did some
my good
criminal side
fortune
stuff
is
for
also
the
your good
women
fortune.
at the
And while
greenhouse.
this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
The one I passed on my way in? What? Why is he crouched? Am I blind? painting is she talking about? Yellow rose. A black circle? Stealing in this game is so damn easy, right? Oh yeah, the soldiers in the shooting range, they ignored me, so I took all their ammo so they couldn't shoot anymore. Can I take that? Okay. I'm not crazy, right? There's no painting. Is it on the door? No. Painting. If I don't know what to look for, how am I gonna find them again? I think she's crazy. Maybe she can see a yellow rose with a black circle. And everyone else just goes along with it because... Wait, is this supposed to be that? Oh, that doesn't even look like a rose. I could squint and say it looks like flowers.
How do you
Oh!
feel about all these little riffs? Auntie insists they're the next big money-making opportunity. Between you and me,
I wouldn't call that a painting.
We are told again and again that the roots are
But,
merely
okay, I know what to look for now.
just cogs in the machinery of the universe, as we all are.
yeah, I don't find that either.
Back to exploring. It's like the Thieves Guild mark. Ah. What else did I have? Oh yeah, I want to go find this dude's friend. Yeah, Jesus, your friend's fucking miles away. Luckily, I like walking through. Also, Zebulon totally sounds like... Who was that bad guy in Toy Story? That Buzz Lightyear always had an issue with.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
That? Ooh, Zerg? Oh, I think so.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
God. There was several ones closer that I did not see. Stuff. They ran away? Oh wait, I see them. The way he jumps in with his laser totally reminds me of Fox from Fallout 3. Oh my god, there's no friendly fire? I'm so sorry I shot you in the back. Oh, a person. It is in no way a reflection of how I feel about Niles. I quite like him, actually. I didn't mean to shoot him. Hopefully no collecting 24 gems hidden in the whole world. Oh god, can you imagine? Transfer orders, reassignment, forward operating base. Do not engage with wildlife or protectorate soldiers. The Raptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back home. I wonder how well. Also, I don't think I like this gun. I can't spray and pray as much as I want to. Oh, but it is the rookie's reward, and I heard that this was a really good one to take because it levels up with you. Although, do I have to use it for it to level up? Like, what if I just, if it's on me in my pocket? Will it level up? Oh, so that fires way faster. I want this one. I'm not sure. I didn't know it was supposed to do that, so I've never used it. The only reason I knew was because I saw a video on TikTok before I started playing, and this guy was like, the first thing you should do when you get on your ship is go to this place and unlock it and make sure you get it because it levels up as you use it. And it's one of the best guns in the game. So I was like, okay, I'll make sure it's on my person. I'm just not sure if, oh, a person. If it will, like if I need to use it or if it'll just be okay in my pocket.
Schultz went where? Schultz!
He was running kind of funny.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Might be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
A little bit cold out. It's a liberated colony. I can stand wherever I like.
You have some brass sauntering into my base and then acting coy about your reasons. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation.
This feels like main story quest. I don't think I want to be here.
Sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
My eye itches. Holding the line this close to the bridge is an impressive feat.
It is difficult for me to accept such laudations at the moment, given recent losses.
Laudations.
But I suppose you make a fair point. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
I got some bad news about your reinforcements. Raptidon's got them on the road.
Calamity digs its claws in deeper. Thank you for
It's
notifying
okay to
me
go
of their
over the bridge if you
demise.
can manage it.
I'll send
Ooh,
a call
okay.
for replacements.
Do I need to go over
Hope
the
we do
bridge
not
to get
suffer
to his
another
friend?
attack before then.
I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix
No
some
comment.
ballast to
Okay.
that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family.
Is he part of your family,
obviously
lady?
knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits.
Aye.
Still would help morale to get him back, though.
Hold on. Scrabbles is a toy, and yet you think it's been protecting you somehow?
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
This is like lady introduces me to a family member that just constantly sits on the couch and doesn't move, and then like hours later you realize they've died, but lady still talks to them as if they're still here. And I'm like, that's Sprat. That's not a real Sprat, lady. She's like, oh, Uncle Dennis is just having a little nap.
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
The all regular NPCs. No one got a name. Anything for me to steal? Not that I'm here to do that, but lying around. Ooh, a terminal. Locked entries passcode required. I can bypass the... Okay, yeah, sure. Just like Norman Bates and his mother. Chosen Man, a memoir. Ooh, what follows is an entirely true account. Chapter, While I'd faced many tribulations in my long illustrious career, serving as commander for the forward operating base presented my greatest challenge to date, as I was forced to contend with this supercilious superior whose arbitrary orders made not a lick of sense. Fortunately, such tyrannic supervision did not dissuade me from seeking meaningful engagement with the enemy. The bridge, which had heretofore remained unmolested since our initial scrap, fell within an hour once I gave the order to charge. After such a lengthy period of inaction, we caught the enemy unawares, as had of course been part and parcel of my grand strategy all along. The chapter continues below in an unedited wall of text that would make all but the most avid reader's eyes glaze over. It's really handy that future computers have a specific port for inserting hacking tools, right? I feel like there must have been a hacker that was like making his way up the ranks, and when it came to like designing computers and stuff, he was like, you know what? If I was still hacking like the old days, it would be amazing if we could just shove a bypass shunt in here. Memoir, working titles. Constant Victory, the true story of Emil Torres. Becoming Auntie's favorite, a memoir. Better to ask forgiveness, the life and legacy of Emil Torres. Choosing the best, and it's me, Emil Torres. Personal. Schultz. While breaking my fast this morning, First Officer Schultz approached me with a plan to end the barbaric exhibition at the bridge. Perhaps I ought to have disabused her of the notion outright, but I confess I was curious and let her present her strategy. It sure couldn't be any worse than what we tried during the invasion, utilizing a raft full of explosives to breach the wall. I still maintain this was an excellent idea, regardless of outcome. Rather swiftly, I recognized my error in having such a relaxed countenance for the matter. Schultz wants to traverse the minefield during a protectorate shift change and cut the bodies down. I've scarcely been subjected to a more reckless and foolhardy endeavour, and did not mince syllables about it. One might best picture her reaction as akin to a kicked canid puppy. I still feel rancid about the entire exchange after all. I share her frustrations, but best not to let such wild ideas go further than talk. Try explaining your design to your boss through it's for sex things. Promotion! Bodies on the bridge. The Protectorate continued to mock us with our dead, leaving them exposed to our sightlines. War is often full of indignities, but seeing my fallen comrades displayed in such a loathsome manner froths my blood. This dude talks so fancy. If only I'd been able to take the bridge when we first invaded, like I aimed to. Babylon reamed me good for pressing my advantage when she'd given strict orders to the contrary. But had I been successful, her tune would have sweetened, I'm certain of it. It's been a few months now with no change in perimeter, only a steady deterioration in morale. I plan to petition Cora a third time to let us forge ahead. Seize the bridge and bury our fallen. But at this point, I am disinclined to hope. Oh, that was his locked entry. Messages? To Commander Torres. I understand your concern for your troopers, Commander, but pestering me for updates on their condition only delays my work. Treatment takes time. Unfairly or not, the bullet of a moment often requires months of repair. I can only operate as quickly as the body can heal, and with respect, I'm too short-staffed to be stepping away every hour to massage your nerves with empty platitudes. Rest assured, when I have an update, I'll share it. Oh, that's Dr. Barnes! We met him! He was gonna cut off that woman's leg? Babylon. I must once more impress upon you my emphatic opposition to this mystifying Circes. Just today, several of my able bodies were injured repelling yet another Protectorate sortie. The base is now at third of its prior manpower. A third! Further diminishments are bound to happen the longer we're forced to squat on the enemy's doorstep. You know me, Babylon. I cannot abide idling while the enemy plots. Although my previous petitions have met sound refusal, I hope you'll give this third appeal more consideration. Permit me and my troops to assault the bridge, and I'll deliver the rest of the island to you within a fortnight. That is guarantee you can take to Auntie herself. Is it I? I learned. This guy was called Emil, right? Yeah. I saw a building over here I want to go look at. What the? There's like a weird... Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh wait, I was still crouched that entire time? My god. Oh, these look like I could pick them up because they were shiny. The Excogitation Chapel? I'm not sure why she decided to do that when I was just trying to walk forward, but... I also heard a sprat somewhere. Here, you lady. Where are you? We're underground. Oh, there you are!
We're closed.
Okay. I'm sure none of this is really important. A toss ball card? Ooh, a collectible. Praising the architect and honoring the equation. What is this, star rail? The Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics, the universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. Though its flawless calculation, all things are possible. Wait, wasn't there an Apple TV series based on that? Or was like based on a book or something? As our knowledge of the equation grows, we asymptotically approach the ideal state of ascendancy where we shall become one with the universe or know the mind of the architect, if you will. I'm pretty sure I started watching it. I was talking to Vlad about it. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is of no matter, literally and figuratively. Like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect yet unknown energies that spawn the universe. We honor the 0 points of the grand plan with that name, as well as label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So let us give thanks to the architect for our part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor auto-mechanicals. Honor the equation and architect with every action, no matter how mundane such action may feel, for every action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. And a boiling pan of water.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Then why are you here?
Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician.
Just thought of something I need to do. Wait, what were the requirements? Hold
Welcome
on.
back to my chapel of fear and futility.
Requires her journal? Wait. Where are you hiding your journal? There was nothing for me in DeVries' house. I don't know why I expected anything different. Yet I still hold out hope that I'll see her again, which is absurd. Perhaps as I'd never introduced her to Victor, none of this would have happened, and she wouldn't have taken a turn towards the horrible path she seems to be committed to. If. I'm driving myself to madness with what ifs when I know in all likelihood all I have to remember her by is 15-778. Oh, that's so weird. I just found this book on the floor.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
You're a friend of Augustine DeVries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Oh, this is main quest? Let them talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
You have to excuse Niles. He's just upset. I'd say understandably.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Who's Victor?
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
What exactly is 15-778?
It was a code she used for everything. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe using that code.
I'll have to remember this
She'd left
code.
me something, but it was empty. She did say once it had some meaning from her previous life. Beyond that, I don't know.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
How did you two meet?
We became friends when she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Seems like knowing her was unsettling for you.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain.
Niles.
She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
Did you ever see her again, Savannah?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked. one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much. At least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Is it true that the Order somehow helped Aunties invade, like the Protectorate is saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
This was all fascinating, but I have to find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She tried to kill me, but, she's just unwell. She didn't mean it. Okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her before deciding anything.
That's all I can ask.
Just let me to accidentally main quest when I'm trying to side quest. That's kind of funny. You can't walk past this bush. Oh yeah. Strong ass bush. I see some things. Ding ding ding! Oh, Dex! Thank you for redeeming your check-in. I thought I just heard something whisper in my ear. I was a little bit spooked. Good evening, how are you? I hope you're well. Oh.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
You're both talking to me at the same time, and I can't... I can't process. What's going on in here? Oh.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang Crobbles ran us out of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on standby wages.
Okay.
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are gonna do
Just
to
how
my
do we
machines.
giggle your latest TikTok and YouTube short? Glad I can help you create content.
Nothing to your precious terminal.
I would be nowhere without you guys.
Yeah, you may have the
Thank
right
you.
of it. I just ain't certain.
It's a submarine one, right? You just call me a mean fish? It does sound like something. Oh, is that comic? Examine. Auntie's Choice Observational Report. Infrastructure State, Moderate Law. Oh wait, I think I've read this before. Yeah, of course. So cute. Oh, tune the wireless?
Inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
There's someone stuck in a lab.
Scout report. Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir. Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
You must. My subordinates
I hate that kind of mask. Although it kind of looks like a milk bottle.
Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Let's listen to the radio for a while, see if their music's any good. But how are you, Dex? It's so good to see you. I see people. Eden's Bounty Agri Center? Dangerous enemies. Enemies? I was just about to ask if people here were friendly. Enemies with skulls next to health bar are dangerous. Signifying that you may be too under level to fight them. Okay. Oh wait, he's a homicidally irritable employee. I don't think I can kill him if he's got a skull above his head. So I'm just gonna scooch on over here. If we just like go this way.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
You couldn't have told me that when I was standing on the cliff. I just walked right in. Freaking nails.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality anti-goods or services. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation. Slurrylose. A flavorsome new artificial sweetener.
This is gonna be all adverts.
Runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much.
Okay, so we have to be higher level before we come back here.
We're rushing it to market.
That's
Following
fine.
a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally.
The art and artificial? Ugh. Don't mind if I just steal all of that. Blood. More blood.
I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now.
More blood?
Like this.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top from that fresh smooth inhale to the
Where did the blood trail go? Hold on.
Dry bubblegum slims, but rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Dry bubblegum slims, dry bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one.
So maybe there'd be a dead body somewhere. Oh. Oop. Oh, that was a baby Raptidon? My bad. That was not. My mate in Norway shared the Instagram from a Japanese artist who recently reported for it. Turns out she was in Edinburgh yesterday. Had I known, I could have been a tour guide. Ah! Found the person. I think I accidentally threw a grenade.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh my god, another one. Okay, wireless free Arcadia was just adverts.
sanctioned wireless.
Oh my
It is the
god.
duty
Welcome
of
back,
every
Chance.
protector is subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented. And others
Not so sure.
Mental
I
refreshment
like the
process
radio.
increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the
Oh, I forgot I was carrying around a severed arm.
Report them for mental refreshment
Awkward.
post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. And now this.
Here's
Oh, I
a
don't know.
song for you to enjoy while you solemnly
I can't remember how
reflect on your
to.
sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Oh. Okay, maybe this is music now. Turns out she's in UK for Hyper Japan in Manchester. Must have decided to visit Edinburgh. Aww. Not sure how I feel about this music either. Did it switch my quest? I just realized. Oh no, it didn't. Yeah, I didn't. What the fuck is that? Oh. Just a crab. Oh my god, it can climb. Phew. What are they shooting at? Oh, I see. Ow. Nice. In the dark, distinct future, Polka is king. Fun fact, crabs can climb. Apparently, yeah. Oh my god. I can see shit I can't see.
Emergency protocols ready.
Sure, I'll take those. There's dead residents here. What happened? Oh my god. Is it cheating to slow down time? I need engineering. Or to be stronger.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
They have some. Oh my god, that pole just saved my life. Oh my god.
Got a distraction for you.
Okay. I'm gonna start on the outside of town and work my way in. By the way, but he just ate a penguin biscuit. Guess what joke was on the wrapper? Was it Penguini? Oh, please tell me it was Penguini. That would be amazing. What's a penguin's favorite pasta?
Sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Indeed it was. Yay!
Your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors.
Amazing.
Listen in dreadful anticipation.
So I saw a TikTok that was like, oh, the radio is really good. I wonder if there's a different radio.
In invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit
Okay, I want to read that out without her. Daily Journal of Good Neighbor Emily Woodham, mid-year 2358. Another perfectly perfect day. A reliably kept journey for later reminiscence and routine. Sentinel Review, mid-year 2358. Oh, 700 hours. Awoke to another day of comfort and security with gratitude to vigilant Hogarth and our sovereign and his benevolence. 7:30. Broke morning fast with a nourishing meal of tribute pancakes prepared with typical automechanical flair. 10:30. Noticed neighbour Doherty taking his normal afternoon walk much earlier today. Bears further scrutiny. Possible reporting. Reporting? 12:30. Neighbour Ryland arrived for a crafts activity. Brought a freshly pre-baked certainty sweet cake. He expressed great contentment with their perfect life, yet pondered if it might ever end. 12:32. Reported neighbour Ryland. 12:45. Ate the sweet cake. 1700 hours. Enjoyed evening meal while rereading A Beacon to the Cosmos. Nourished physically and spiritually. 2000 hours. Retired listening to everyone's neighbour Prudence on the wireless, untroubled by doubt or concern. Another perfect day ends. For the glory of the sovereign, Emily Woodham, a vital cog. Imagine bringing your neighbour a cake for you guys to share while you're doing stuff, and you mention like one thing and she immediately reports you. You know what, Emily? I bet your neighbour's the one who stepped over your body. Shocking. Oh, there's an upstairs? Do I have a melee button? Oh, I do. I don't want to climb over the eggs. Smash them because it's satisfying. Oh, also apologies for the first person mode if anyone gets a little bit motion sick. I just find it so much easier to shoot in first person at the moment. Ooh. Another diary. 700 hours. Awoke to... That's the same. 7:30. Consume prestige regal tarts, nourishingly delicious. 10:02. Spotted aircraft streaking across the sky. One appears to have landed on the east side of Westport. How curious. 10:06. We have guests. 4 out-of-towners in strange uniforms trampling through the flower beds. They hurried away before I could invite them in for tea. 10:17. Many more out-of-towners now. They take umbrage with our automechanicals, inflicting heavy damage, perhaps in preparation to replace them with even more wonderful models. Did she watch them shoot all the robots and was like, oh, this seems natural? Yep. 10:46. Out-of-towners are at my door requesting entry. They are insistent. 10:47. Strangers will not leave. Their words confound me. Claim they were chosen by someone's aunt to share unbridled consumerism. We'll need to confirm spelling. Perhaps ask Vigilant Hogarth. Oh my! They're forcing open the door. Proof is in the pudding bucket. You have to hit something. To hit something you're shooting at. Do you know what, the other day, I was talking to Ginger, and because I was really excited for the Gambit release of Marvel Rivals, he was like, why don't you stream Marvel Rivals on Friday? And I was like, oh, I find it a bit difficult to play Marvel Rivals and concentrate on chat. It'd probably like affect my gameplay. And he was like, no one watches you for your skill. And I was like, so true though. No one comes here expecting me to land my shots or anything, so that's fine. Oh, hey, 50 Waymays, how you doing? Oh dear, pinnacle pills, pancakes. Alrighty, we have successfully robbed her. That's her neighbor. The neighbor she reported having doubts. Doing well, just picked up a little bird from school. Nice. I got Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 1 of 10. Fictional periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Director Agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads SAQ Volume 1 out of 10 from the Library of Redactor Quesnel, Ministry of Accuracy. Oh, that person that I met like 2 weeks ago, because I haven't played in a while, they wanted me to find books, right? But you guys, I'm good. Just playing this, chilling. We take games really slow here because some people will tell you it's because I get distracted all the time. But I say it's because I like to investigate every nook and cranny. Oh my god. There was a fruit punch explosion in here? Person really... Oh, purple berry crunch? Wow. They really liked it. Well, it's mine now. No one else is gonna need it. Oh, look at that. How would you even fit that in your mouth? Unless it's like super soft, I suppose. If it's soft, you could fit it. Jesus. There's so much. Oh my god. Can't read this letter? Are you kidding me? Why would you even fit that in your mouth? That's what she said. Like 90% of the quotes that get quoted on this channel. Well, this person really liked Auntie's choice. I want an assault rifle. I have a holographic light pistol. Zane's pistol? Does a higher... Does that mean this fires faster? Oh no, it's slow. So I want like the lowest number possible, which is that one, 1.1. 8 seconds? Oh, that's like way faster. Hold on. I have so much ammo for this. Okay, this is my new gun. Thank you, Dex. Dex is my quote master. He's done an amazing job over the years. Bulbasaur! Bilbo Baggins's long lost brother. Let's see. Enter passcode already left written in go getter. Hidden ambitions. This is the private terminal of Charlton Weintraut. Were it but offered, I would revel in the life of a minor functionary within middle administration. But such is not my law under the Protectorate. Once one is delegated to a post, there they must remain. What is a person with ambitions meant to do here, I ask, besides wallow in obscurity? I oftentimes wonder how I might fare within Auntie's Choice freewheeling meritocratic society, though to even consider such thought is to court swift rendition to the mental refreshment centre. Paths of uncertainty. As unheard of as it sounds, I have been reassigned by Vigilant Hogarth. He has tasked me to raise the spirits of my fellow subjects by reciting inspirational words from the Sovereign. A great honour to be sure, but I worry. If my mind ever begins to wander, will I start singing the spirited product jingles for our commercialist rivals? Yet I must hold firm, as such doubts are contrary to the true go-getter I know myself to be. Forbidden fruit taste. Admin Chatterjee indicated that my recent conduct was a profound disappointment to all Protectorate society, as the frequency of my washroom visits has increased by 5.6% and my manner has become jittery and fretful. I dare not admit the reason, how I feel impelled to devour Auntie's choice purpleberry crunch at every opportunity. I nodded, accepting 6 demerits and an extra work hour to offset my loss in output, my thoughts already turning to my sweet prohibited indulgence. Dude is, addicted. Pretty sure. Despite how thrilling I find this, Red Cloak cereal has left my days and nights full of worry and doubt. Like all who tune in, I cheer at the exploits of the lone righteous sentinel as she nabs hidden sympathizers intent on undermining our protectorate. But as the miscreants are shipped off for mental refreshment, I wonder, what would Red Cloak think of my purpleberry crunch consumption, or my enthrallment with its advertisement? I fear I know the answer. So, was just a dude with an addiction to cereal? Living 2 doors down from the women. Wait, who was it she reported again? Was it the Purpleberry Crunch guy? Ryland? That's not Purpleberry Crunch guy. Literally my strange addictions. Right? This guy wasn't called Ryland, was he? No, Charlton Weintraut. I remember watching an episode of My Strange Addictions and she was eating... There was a woman who was eating the inside of like sofas and couches and stuff. Oh, what's this out here? A trash can. Oh, a toilet. Yeah, crap. I ever seen one about people eating baking soda? Ugh. Or was it flour? I do know that flour is good for, like, I recently learned of this condition through someone on TikTok because they're raising awareness over it. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's super common in children where they like get a really strong desire to eat things that are unnatural. So like they want to eat dirt and stuff. So this mother, and there's like loads of people like her, they go out of their way to try and find safe things to eat that mimic unsafe things to eat. And flour was one of them. I think it was flour mixed with sugar, so that it would mimic the taste of sand and stuff. I can't remember what the condition was called. Just kids being kids. Oh no, it's a real condition. It's like a compulsion. Like they'll absolutely refuse to eat anything, so you have to find a way to mimic what they want to eat, otherwise they basically end up starving themselves. Oh my god, what was that called? I wonder if I can Google it. Oh my god. I miss when Google used to understand what I was asking it, and now all the AI's like, actually, did you mean this? Like, no, it's not what I meant. Oh, the cinnamon challenge? Oh my god, remember that? Oops, I did not mean to shoot that. My mistake. People are prompted to eat natural things. Oh, it's called Pika. That's it. That's actually really really easy word to remember. Oh, the Tide Pod challenge. You know, if you're stupid enough to put a fucking Tide Pod in your mouth. Yeah, Pika is a compulsive behavior that consists of the compulsion to eat unnatural non-food items, such as dirt, clay, paint chips, ice, hair, soap, etc. It's typically brought on by an iron or zinc deficiency. Or pregnancy. Yeah, I just feel like shouting at AI. If I meant to say that, I would have fucking said that. Funny. Exactly. Like yesterday, I was trying to Google the name of a character and it kept giving me a different spelling and bringing up some sports person. And it didn't even have the prompt where you could like, you know how Google used to be, it would be like, did you mean blah, blah, blah? And you could click no and it would take you back to your original prompt. It didn't even have that anymore. It was just the AI being like, this is what you meant, so this is what you get. And I was like, it's not at all. Not at all what I meant. Not at all what I wanted. I was thinking oral fixation, but that's more like biting or sucking stuff. Oh yeah. I have that a lot. That's why I bite my tongue so much. Accidentally. Hard candies. I'm honestly not surprised pregnancy's on that list though. I feel like pregnancy's so understudied. There's a bazillion things that you can gain from it. I have a little Monster Hunter necklace and I like biting on the emblem. Ah. That's why I don't wear jewelry anymore, because I would like bite them and then like the little gemstones would come off and then I got really scared I would swallow one, so don't wear that anymore. Whenever I say AI, I'll just completely go off topic. Yeah, exactly. Or it'll give you like a random breakdown that you didn't ask for about something that has nothing to do with what you're searching for. Ooh, cartridges. A hat? Yeah, thanks. Don't ask me where I just stashed that lockbox because I'm not gonna tell you. Gem stuff is crazy. Are you gonna have a problem, AI? I'm pretty sure I accidentally chewed on some pens belonging to Lady. Rendered them not Lady's pens anymore. So all the accessories that I have are all metal. I learned. Done this street. Are you gonna have a problem, AI? Yeah. I also worry. So you know how they say that like a single chat GPT search uses up like X amount of fresh water and it's like a really alarming number. When I Google on Google now and it gives me that AI breakdown, is that wasting the same amount of water and power? Wow, what a reload. I mean, I hope it's not, but I get worried. A card! Yay! I wonder I wonder if you guys will finish your cards before my rebrand, because my design is very, very different. Oh wow, the kitty one. Lady got a sneak peek at my new rebrand design today because I just couldn't sit quietly because I got a sketch through and it was beautiful and I was like, I gotta tell somebody. I need to share it. I don't think it does, but also a whole site of people consume more water than AI servers. AI use that's not actually true, because I saw that they debunked that about the water. AI uses up water. What kind of shit these? So it's not that the AI uses water, but basically the volume of water that they use to keep the AI servers cool while it's running a prompt is what uses up the water. And it's causing a freshwater crisis because obviously it uses up all the fresh water, which goes up into the sky and then pours back into the sea and becomes salt water. So we're like eating up our freshwater reserves and resources. Or useless stuff. Was it Guillermo, what's that Del Toro director called? I can't pronounce his first name. But he was talking about it yesterday because I think he's doing a movie on the dangers or something, and he said it was really ridiculous that AI was being used to create terrible art over, you know, curing cancer or surgery or anything that benefits the longevity of the human race. Kinda crazy. Guillermo, I think. Oh. Guillermo? Guillermo. I'm gonna have to put the servers in the sea, solves the AI problems as the servers get fried. Exactly. This is why they don't host this stuff in Scotland, Dex, because we wouldn't let it stand. Guillermo. I also, as Lady will attest, keep mixing up Guillermo del Toro with that other director that's obsessed with feet. Whose name I can't remember right now. You guys know who I mean. No treasure here. No treasure. It's a really fun one. Main. Oh wait. I missed. Or are you talking about monster? No. Pokemon? I recognize none of these words. I'm so sorry. I'm uncultured. Monster Hunter? Oh. Yeah, I played a little bit of Monster Hunter. I think there was a TikTok out there of when we did Monster Hunter for community night, and that was an experience. I can see that there's a big enemy. I think in the next house. I don't want to go there yet. I want to... So, I'm presuming, of course, Auntie's Choice came here and just... What, like, killed everybody? Like, they didn't even try to, like, convert them or anything? They just blew the shit out of the town? Then... is this going to be one of those things where both sides are bad guys? Because the Protectorate being like, oh, your neighbor's going to report you because you brought her pie, but you mentioned being slightly unsatisfied in your direction in life. You know who reported their neighbors? Nazis. And you know who we hate? Nazis. So in theory, we should hate the Protectorate. But then Annie's Choice also just came down here and was like, oh, you guys don't believe what we believe? We're just gonna kill you. Which is also really terrible. Maybe I should maintain a middle ground and just like... I don't even know. I also don't know where the collective stands on all of this. Way off? Oh, for... Oh, because I thought it was Pokemon. There's an enemy in here. Oh, I like this gun. Although it was a tiny crab, so I don't really know if that's a good example. Pick up like a sprat in a trap.
Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
A great idea. And he got killed by a tiny crab. The middle ground is kill everyone. I like this plan. If you're all awful, then you're all going to die. There was also like nothing cool in here. I know there's a big house up there. I think I've explored all the little
This
houses.
looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
You know, he might be here. You know, I feel like the carnage that we just walked through is not really indicative of the survival of your friend. Knock knock! Hello.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Honestly, did not expect him to be alive. Don't mind me. Just taking a quick scout, see what you got. In here. Ooh. It's on your computer, huh? I can hack? Yeah. I'm sure you wouldn't see. Let's see. Protectorate of Arcadia, low stock, prestige brandy. A. Volunteered to lead the procurement team. I have every confidence in her ability to accomplish the mission and to do what needs must if something goes amiss. Found an unopened bottle of prestige brandy underneath the counter yesterday. Seems prudent to save it for a special occasion. I only hope I'll be drinking to our success and not our failure in the coming days. Upcoming fulfillments. Everything is in place for tomorrow, but my mind remains restless. Times like these, I find myself wishing for Niles. He was always better at these sorts of endeavors. Aww. Should we be successful, it'll be no small account due to what he taught me. And should we fail, well, I suppose I have learned the wrong lesson.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Didn't think that he caught me because his back was turned. Yeah, go talk to him over there while hacking your computer. But apparently, he knew what I was doing, so that's awkward. Anyway.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you
Maybe he won't remember.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
What's your memory loss?
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Requires medical? Ooh. Hopefully a short-term memory loss. Yeah, I hope so. His rotation adapters are fine. Your attitude could use some work though.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Ooh, I don't know what to say. If I was, would that make you more or less willing to trust me?
Is that a jest?
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Someone sounds jealous. Easy does it. We're all... Oh, I can be suave. We're all friends here.
I see no one here I would count a friend. And if you think a few gracious words will mollify me, you are sorely mistaken.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck. It's all coming apart.
I think they are more than friends. Also, there's an ad break coming up, so I'm going to take this a perfect opportunity to go and pee. Can I run the ad while I'm away? Oh, I can. So, okay, I'll be right back. It's just the wind. Also, what'd you guys have for dinner? I had meatballs and spaghetti. It was amazing. Thank you. A chippy. Ooh. Nice. Oh, we weren't talking about you. Maybe the smooth talk would have worked if you hadn't just hacked his computer. You may be correct, Dex. Dang, he caught me doing something criminal to his computer, and I was like, actually, I don't give a shit. I don't want to talk to you. Well, me? Never. Mm-hmm. Haven't had dinner yet, but maybe some soup. Ooh. Yeah, I had spaghetti. Meatballs. Very tasty. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm tucking myself back into my blankets because it's cold and I want to be cozy. Cozy and warm. Leftover lasagna. Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Alrighty. Yeah, Zebulon kind of sounded. He sounded a little jealous. Maybe he. Have we stumbled into a romance here? Sorry, PayPal just emailed me and was like, get paid with PayPal's POS options. And I was like, is PayPal calling me a piece of shit? What the fuck? I don't know what POS means in their terms, but fucking rude. PayPal's got no respect. Trying to take advantage of the cold and lose a bit of weight, but man, it's tough. Oh, yeah. It's always that way where you're like, oh, exercise and everything will be better in winter because it's cold. So when I heat up, I'll cool down. Nope, it's cold all the time. Point of sale. Oh, we've had this talk before. I have short-term memory issues, so no, we haven't. Need to narrow it down, lady. Chippy covers a multitude of delicious things. True, true. We need some specifics. Friends to lovers to enemies. Ooh. I bet that's what happened. That's why Zebulon's acting like such a dick. Because his ex has just turned up with someone else and it's like, oh, you moved on? I mean, cold will have my body use more calories to warm up. Also true. Also true. In our old work, we would always joke when that person would email and say POS, would go, call me a piece of shit. Yeah, I guess I forgot that. Point of sale. I think PayPal was actually calling me a piece of shit. Let's see. Ooh, someone's in trouble?
Something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I don't know. You're a bit of a dick to me. Not that I hold grudges or anything. Zebulon just saw his ex, whom he thought was dead for the past 4 years, come back with someone else. It's true. The Ghost in the Shell statues I've been eyeballing have gone up in price? Aww. That'll make anyone a fair bit grumpy, I think. It's true. Plus, my character looks awesome. So I hope there's some intimidation going on here. I'll do it if Niles will do it.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Okay, but does Niles remember the call sign? Because he hasn't said anything yet, and I don't want to get up there just for Niles to be like, oh shit, I can't remember my ex's call sign. Damn, guess we're all gonna die. I have some questions before I go.
I'll answer what I can.
How did a protectorate doctor end up turning into a rebel fighter?
If you must know, it was my sister. My neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me.
Is that the pie woman?
To look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
Oh, I hoped I could tell him that I read the letter and I knew what happened to his sister. I bet that's the pie woman. Not holding grudges, but I have a grudge. Stealth mission, Bucky presses the wrong button and lobs a grenade. That happened earlier when I was trying to kill those things that were in that cave and I couldn't remember what the right bumper button did, so I pressed it and I threw something and I'm still not even sure what it was that I threw. About your stint in mental refreshment.
I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
Fine. What can you tell me about your neighbors?
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
I can't imagine the feeling's mutual.
Animals can sometimes prove more compassionate than their more evolved counterparts. I afford the Crabbles their space, and they afford me mine.
Also, by neighbors, I was referring to Westport.
Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Thanks, that's all I needed. Why do I whip
Quickly,
my... Oh.
I have to prepare for other contingencies, should the worst come to pass.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually want to talk to you again. I want to do that. Alright. Oh wait, we're going over there? I thought... What's up there? I really wanna... I wanna see what happens. Wait, did that save? Oh, it did. You're heading off. Okay, take care, Chance.
Sequencing down strategies.
Weird glitch there. Let me just, reload. Probably shouldn't cross that banner, you know? Could be a bit dangerous. Anyway. What of the zombie swarms for you? Appreciate you. That's just a pipe. Another hole in the ground.
Human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community.
What the fuck is that? Oh shit, is his quest on a timer? There's no way. Oh, God. Yeah, Bucky, that sign says restricted area. Probably best not to go in there. Yeah, I think so too. Is that actually... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to sprint all the way there. Also, what a weird looking ship. I'm on my way. Oh, how the fuck do I get over there? You know what? This looks safe. That was like the tiniest fall ever. What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh. Anyway. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure I can make that, right? Your stuff. Is that a thing? No, it's just that. Seek assistance. What? What is happening? I don't understand. Apparently, there was a gap there or something, and I drowned. Skill issue. Oh, okay. You can. You're learning, White Mice, that when Bucky says one thing, generally the opposite will be the case. It's true. Oh my god. What are the chances? Bucky, my horse. But seriously, what are the chances there would be a freaking tiny crack there for me to slip through? I need to remember to come back here and explore, but I'm really worried this quest is on a timer now, so I'm just gonna sprint all the way up here and make sure the ship that landed doesn't take away the people I'm trying to save. Oh my god.
This ship would have departed by now. You know how sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
I'm saving so I don't have to do all that again just to get here. Can I jump over this?
Coming up on some foes.
I can't remember how to stealth kill.
Never more content. Never more content.
How do I switch my weapon? I can't sneak attack him, he's too strong! But I can pickpocket him.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
It's fine. Luckily they won't notice Valerie or Niles just chilling out there.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. To do your job is a virtue.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Every subject ensures a glorious crown.
A dead person.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
Surprise! Hello.
Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune.
Did I get caught? I think not.
I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you?
Esculepe?
You're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
How often does he talk about Niles that she recognized him immediately? Sorry, I came as quickly as I could.
That wasn't meant to be pointed. I'm sure it wasn't easy getting this far. What with that tyrant warden at the bridge?
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths.
Didn't even take the bridge.
What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
I was wondering why you looked like shit. Oh, you're tough to have survived all that.
Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Quick though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's O2519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Now we need to find a way to get you out of here.
Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
It's usually best practice to blow up ships you're not on board.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Niles, you're an engineer. What do you think? Will that work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
Oh, my speech isn't high enough. I think letting Audra aboard the Sentinel is the safest option. Sabotage the transport, Niles.
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. And I was at peace with it.
Some of these responses. Oh, if more people were as brave as you are, the Protectorate would already be history.
The bravest thing I ever did was start thinking for myself. Everything else after that's been easy.
Good luck, Audra.
Likewise. And thank you both again.
I mean, I can still... Hold on. I don't want it to go to waste, you know, and she doesn't need it if she's about to blow herself up. Niles, get out of the prison cell so I can shut the door. I feel like that was laid there like a trap to just lure me over. There's shit in this guy? Bulbasaur Baggins. Bless you. Oh, I feel a bit sad leaving her behind. Not that I know her or anything, but... Blowing herself up? Yeah, crazy. I just can't believe I died twice. Just trying to get over here. It's fucked up. Good to know though that I want as many trauma kits on me as possible for any deaths that are I don't know. Why do none of these people have heads? Ooh, Science Adventures Quarterly Volume 4 of 10. A grenade? Hugga, what do you compass? Rabble plasma gland. Lovely. Fried crabble patty. It's insane. There'll be a door that I can't open because of my engineering. Oh. Ah, that's the only thing I could get? Dang. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna trust you guys to remind me to come back here when my engineer is high enough because I probably will forget. Although I kind of wonder what else is around here. Oh, I see a crab. Probably not the safest path to take. Not if I want to stay alive.
Emergency prototype ready.
Oh, it went underground. Oh, I like this. You guys got this, right? While I was Head person. Distraction device? Another dead person. Crude biomass? Oh, a pitchball card? Meaty roll-ups? Not too bad. Might help if you tell us the name of that place, or we'll be forced to say, go back to that place you couldn't get into. I don't think it has a name. But we could call it the fishery, because there was all the fish outside. Or we could call it, go back to that place where you fell through the crack and died. Both of those names are memorable, I think. Go back to the crack. Got it. Oh, I was really worried I wasn't gonna make that. But I did, so it's fine. Oh look, Lady's here too. Look at her go. Or she made it across without aiming, asshole. Ooh. Hurry up, Slowpoke. Ooh, a glowing Ferocium? Ferocium? Where do I get? Oh, this one. Why a lady lead me to treasure? Let's stick with fishery. Not saying there may be more opportunity for you to fall through a crack and die, but honestly, that's so true. We probably shouldn't limit ourselves. That's a freaking fancy ass ship. I killed these things here earlier. These were all mine. I wonder if he will be happy with us that we brought back the code, but not his friend. Like, maybe he'll be understanding, like, yeah, I totally get it. Just doing the noble thing. Or he'll be pissed that he's all by himself and his entire team has died. And the one person who was... Oh! The one person who was left. Did I loot this body? I did not. The one person who was left is gonna go die. In the middle of space. Stuck. Kinda sad. Ooh, I wonder what's in there. Oh, he's outside? Hello.
You've returned, but where are the others?
Well.
Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A protectorate transport?
That wasn't even the ship?
What in the blazes was that?
I raced all the way over there because that spinny ship-looking thing was landing. And I thought that was the ship, so I thought maybe the quest was tight. It wasn't even the right ship? Oh my god. To see it explode. Yeah, I'm glad. Wait, yeah, I was just like kind of poof. We have some bad news about your team. They didn't make it.
What do you mean? All of them?
Yep. Your team was dead before we arrived, and Audra sacrificed herself to blow up that ship.
And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles! Our cause isn't served by more corpses.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't yell at Niles. He tried to rescue her.
You're right. I apologize.
It was really fireworks, right?
Audra was never one for half measures. I know all too well how stubborn she can be. Still, her loss will be felt. Was she at least able to give you the cipher before the end?
I'm presuming if you have a high enough speech, you might actually be able to persuade her to stay alive. And then maybe you just kill everyone and escape with her or something. The cipher is 02519W.
I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. But at least it was not for nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
You're lucky I like Niles so much.
I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Good luck, Zebulon. We'll be ready when you need us. Oh, I didn't want to be mean to him. You acquired a companion mod kit at the workbench. You can use this to apply upgrade mods to your companion's weapons and armor. These mods increase the damage and armor values of their equipment respectively, as well as granting additional bonuses. Each companion has a basic and an advanced kit that must be found, with the latter granting access to more powerful mods. Oh, look at that, Niles! You get an upgrade! And I get a level up! Okay, I need to level up my engineering. And I want to level up my speech. And then... I don't get a perk this time. Companions. I either increases taunt or I make him better at shooting weak points. I think weak points. Oh, Valerie? Party members affected by Valerie's life injection model trait receive armor bonuses or health. I think health. Given how my games usually go, it's probably better. Upgrade available? Visit the party upgrade screen at a workbench? You have a workbench in here? No. Well, you're useless. Wait, Niles, isn't he an upgrade place?
Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Annie.
Okay.
Need something, Commander?
Yes.
Sure. Always happy to tour around.
Want to make things.
What did you have in mind?
Party upgrades. Nels's revolver. I can give him plasma damage or shock damage? Let's see shock. Gains immunity to shock. Gains immunity to corrosive. Valerie? I don't have any. Look at that, Niles, you got upgraded. Can make me, I can't make defensive plates. Alright, let's go explore this place.
Debrief, Commander?
Oh, you want to talk to me? I literally
Feels
just
good,
did.
don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
I don't know. I still don't feel good about letting Audra sacrifice herself.
It was what she wanted. Having some time to cogitate on it, I think she was right. Now, hopefully the Protectorate won't see coming whatever Zeb's got planned next. Anyway, it's easy to focus on all that's gone wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. We blew up a Protectorate vessel and killed a Sentinel.
I hope you're not going to celebrate by trying to cook Spratwurst again.
No. Trust, I learned my lesson there. Got the burns to prove it. On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back.
Yay, back pats. It's an honor working alongside you, Niles. You're becoming a fine agent.
Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top heavy. You
This
keep
will
paying
be
me
remembered.
compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Aw. We did good things. Alright, back to walking down this walkway and seeing what's in here.
Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it.
Fancy
Throughout
statues.
history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to
Huh.
terrible
Well,
suffering. Poor
at
dear
least it's not shooting the water anymore.
of the sovereign.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Confabulate? Okay. I got a question. What's the little creature in the bottom left corner? Oh, she's not. She's not named. She should be named, but I was terrible at putting the poll in the Discord. But she's the TTS pet. So if anyone redeems text to speech, she talks. She's so cute. She's adorable. I was trying to set her up so that she would read out like subs and resubs and everything, but I haven't managed to get that to work yet. Isn't she cute? And then sometimes, depending... Oh, I haven't set her up properly, but I don't know if this will work. Oh yeah, she sits down, and then usually she would sit on my shoulders, but because this is a different model, it's not set up properly yet, so... She just chilled. Looks very petable. Yeah, she's adorable. She just sits there. She chills. She has a nice time. Sometimes, people, and by people I mean Dex, use text to speech when it's bugged and doesn't work, and then she doesn't do anything. But from my understanding, it's because the program I use, which is BTS Pog, clashes a lot with whatever Twitch are up to when they change their API stuff, so... Just had a terrible thought. What thought? Anything I should know about this place that you can share?
Word of the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still
Imagine grabbing her by the tail and using her as a flail?
spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds
That would send you
might
to
just
prison.
open fire.
I'm sure he doesn't need those. Wait, so is this?
I should have had a name, but I never ever got one. You know how it is. Your creator says they are going to do something simple like give you a name, but I'm still waiting. Not that Bucky gets distracted a lot.
So true. Don't talk about her name's not Junior. That's not even going to be on the poll when I eventually get around to making the poll. But she's adorable. She used to be, I think we've gone through like, I don't even know how many variations she's had. Lots of different cats. Nara babes. Oh, that's cute.
Train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the Great War Machine.
Yes, generous. Some here. This isn't counted as stealing. Interesting. I think she's technically called Amethyst, the artist that made her.
So much dust and debris during the attack. Still hurts to
She's an amethyst butterfly dragon, I think.
The wireless
Heron,
circuit
hello!
flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our door frames.
The Sovereign really does think of everything.
Hey, Arya, it's good to see you. Happy Friday.
You are the raw material for perfection.
What's in here? Just leave all this stuff lying around? My companions just watch me pocket everything I come across. Hey, Dan, it was good. More karaoke and sake. Had a fun night. Oh, I'm really glad. I also read that as like karate, but like in a weird way. So my brain was like a little bit confused. Please select from the following options. Maintenance log. Reservoir status abundant. The seawater desalination purification system is operating at its baseline level of flawless automechanic efficiency. Much like all aspects of the Protectorate Society, it's perfect. Cistern water quality exceeds maximum standards of potability. Subjects may drink, bathe, recreate, and irrigate without care or restraint. Glory to the Sovereign. Karate and booze. I mean, that would be a fun night. Never had sake before, is it? I had sake once, but like, it was really nice. I had strawberry sake. I think I've told this story like a million times, but it comes in because it comes in such a tiny little glass, and I didn't really know what it was at the time. So I drank it like a shot because I thought that's what you were supposed to do, and then I died for like a minute because you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to sip it. Yeah. It hurts if you drink it all at once. Drinking and singing before you even get to the tavern sounds like a fine evening. There's a blue bottle one I like. That was quite nice. Ooh. Would you say it's comparable to soju? Because I love soju. I don't know what that is. Ooh, the seawall is breached. The cistern is contaminated with elevated levels. Oh my god, I can't talk. Of salinity. Although currently overwhelmed, the purifiers will compensate. Without question, the system abides in all things, and soon the reservoir will run clear again. Not today, though. Until the purification system rights itself, bottled beverages remain the prudent option for healthful hydration. Soju is like a super strong alcopop. Oh, Korean booze. Recovering. Only days after the seawall breach, the water desalination purification system has returned to pre-invasion levels. Reservoir quality is approaching semi-potability, suitable for irrigation and a bathing spritz. This recovery of the purification system was never in doubt. A case of events righting themselves, the system truly does abide. Hack into that because I want it. Oh, what's out here? Is it dangerous of me to... Oh, there's the breach. Okay. How did they manage to make all the water inside sanitary when there's still a massive hole there? Oh. Ladder. You have a fine baritone voice like Ivan. Can nail Cossack very easily. I have to try it sometime. Oh, you should! Just drink it slowly. Sip it. Strong of an alcohol tolerance do you guys have? Mine's probably really low. I don't really like alcohol. I don't drink that much. I like a cocktail. Once in a blue moon. I haven't had a drink in years. It sneaks up on you, so when you go to stand your legs, we'll have other ideas. Oh, look at that. I'm not allowed to go this way. Used to be a man's, but nowadays it's pretty low. I pace myself to keep an eye on my body. What about you, Mace? What's your can dismantle the purifier? Oh, that's mean. Do I hate the Protectorate enough to dismantle the warp purifier for an entire area? I guess we'll go see if this guy's gonna be a dick to me, and then if he is, I'm gonna dismantle his warp purifier. Yeah, Mace, what's your tolerance? My dad has one of his IP's fave songs on his version of Storm Nan Gorge. I know I just butchered the spelling of that. I hope I said it correctly. Probably. Oh, how strong it is, but I can down a bottle of soju in like 30 minutes and I'll be fine for like an hour and a half. I was up to nothing criminal in there.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. But then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
Centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts.
That's one way to look at it. Alright, let me go find the boss to talk to. Apparently I can't get up the stairs. What the? Are my legs just super short? What's going on? The step is too high. Positions met. Ooh, there's no water. Oh my god, it's Charlton Weintraub. He's the dude.
And Sovereign chose Eden, the perfect ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it.
He's the dude that's obsessed with a purple berry crunch. I have the perfect voice for silent movies.
Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraub.
No need for all that, Charlton. I know your brand loyalty lies with Auntie's choice. Same.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act.
Carefully
Others in
maintained, huh?
Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
I'm unfamiliar with them, yet remain intrigued.
Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs at danger, says he hand makes his own luck. Is that not the grandest thing you ever heard? You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
I'm saying that with a purple mouth is kind of hard to believe. I had a sip of soju when I was like 14, fell in love at a family party from my uncle, nothing too crazy. Nice. Sound great, Dex. I remember your lessons on the Jacobites years ago. He looks like he's been giving Barney the dinosaur a blowjob. Oh, what Charlton Weintraub gets up to in his private abode is his business. I suppose one might call me a provocateur.
If I understand the subtext, that means yes. Dearie me, you are the first secret agent I have ever met. At least in waking life. Now, do tell, what is the latest
I'm a
word
secret
from
agent
the
now,
field?
apparently. Oh, I don't have a quest. Oh, I have nothing to report right now, but I'll keep you informed as circumstances develop.
Of course. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. I don't even think I have that quest, do I? No, I do not.
Refreshment post haste. It's
It's not just a good idea. It's the law.
The law.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes, this town's finished.
Looked at me like she was accusing me? Like, okay. Is everything just freely shared here? I mean, I'm not complaining. I like picking shit up.
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm.
If you ever get the chance, go for it. They have a great drinking culture. They drop soju shots into beer for drinking games. Korean food is super cute. Oh, come on. No. Maybe that's how he survived the massacre back home. Big purple dinosaur had his back. Maybe. It was his reward for killing everyone else and like keeping him alive. Is that robot just... I think I'm seeing things. I'm assuming the person I have to talk to is in here. Yeah, whoa. Well, this is fancy.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Is that everyone's option around here? Just start cutting limbs off?
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can jump in the water and float over my former house. Is now a bad time to report myself for mental refreshment? I wouldn't want to be inconvenient.
Floats over his house.
Each a vital cog. Each a vital cog.
I wonder if we'll get like taken for mental refreshment at some point. Like, remember in Fable, was it Fable 2? When you had to like work in the spire?
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Outsider?
She's asking the right questions. What kind of drunk are you guys? Sing, overeat, sleep like a boulder.
I just can't wait for it to
You know my praise for helping you, charlatan. You will help, won't you? I think I'm sleepy. Yeah, the last 2 times I've had alcohol, I just felt tired. Been like a couple of New Years ago now, I think.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual
Whoa!
mother.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Except my
whip
domicile
out that
is
in your
presently
face.
underwater.
You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've
Everyone
got more
here
of that than we
speaks
can
so
handle.
fancy that I feel dumb. What the void happened here?
You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again.
Damn shame. Best of luck.
All right. Well, don't let me keep you.
Oh, okay.
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
Bye. A sleepy drunk, loving told I ramble a lot. Nah. I love a good drunken ramble. I'm all ears to hear about card games, Egyptians, unsolved crimes, whatever. I remember one of my friends telling me that I went on a rant about Roman aqueducts and bathhouses. Oh, amazing. Okay, they were all like, we're not going to talk to you until you talk to the boss.
We're
word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically.
You've returned.
So they've started.
I have not returned. I apparently walked in a circle. Anybody in here? A workbench. Even all this stuff lying around for me? Oh, a silencer. I'm not very good at crafting in games. Anyway, an unsolved ancient Egyptian murder case while playing poker? You know that ancient Iranians had early forms of air conditioning and refrigeration? Yeah? Oh yeah, let me tell you all about it. Aaron just getting comfy, like, yes! Tell me all the information. What's in here? Oh. It's gonna save quickly. Oh, do I need the lockpick 5 and a mag pick? Okay, never mind. I'm not getting it. What's this? Okay, that looks like an important person. Fancy lampshade. Fancier books. A private bathroom. Wow. I've heard about this. Is that real? What a guess. Maybe someone told it to you while you were drunk, Karen, and you retained like a little bit of the knowledge. Oh, it's you.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Wow. You're such an exhibitionist, Bucky, pulling out your weapon at the drop of a hat. It's true. It's true. Oh. They have little structures on top of their stuff that basically funnels air to the inside. Ah, I must have learned that and my brain condemned it to the back rooms. And just how is the Protectorate the guiding light for humanity?
Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all, unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
Does everyone feel that way? What about the people at the bottom of your society?
They love it as much as I. We care for everyone.
Do they?
Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually.
15 is Big Brain Club. I just like
this
reading.
town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
You serve a lady to me on a platter?
The Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of
I feel like she's in disguise though. She's not actually
workers,
dead.
however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Automech parts help grant you a reprieve. How exactly?
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Did they punish the town for getting flooded? Half the town is presently underwater. No getting around that.
Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile.
Penal.
I owe it to every single person here to try.
I like people like that if you're waiting forever for food and someone knows about who invented the glass shape on the table. Indeed, man. Totally useful information, but interesting to hear about. Exactly. And we learned. These are cloud flute glasses. They were invented to be cheap and sturdy to hand out Jesus Samurai in the 6th century. If you require assistance, let's negotiate my fee.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
You have intimate knowledge of the Vox station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Top secret Earth Directorate business. Can't see more, I'm afraid. Just need to get inside.
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
How could I say no to that? I can't. Yeah, wait, requires item? Oh.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Right then, I'll be on my way.
Farewell now.
I'm not sure I understand why they were marked as traitors. Only elite were given the cloudfoot glasses, the lower classes had to make do with the earth snail tumblers.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation.
Lady, what happened to you? I think she's just napping. She's having a nap. Okay, so shh, I'm undercover. I'm like, okay. I want to get into this room. Think I can pickpocket him? I think his robot would notice. I'm gonna save just in case.
Outsider.
Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate.
Never mind. I guess I stepped on like a creepy floorboard. A creepy? Creaky floorboard. Oh. Okay, undercover of a fine peppercorn sauce sprinkled with some finely chopped parsley. Did I get any? Oh, I got. Oh. Maybe that is better because it gives me. Maybe that's better. It's so hard to tell. Look at that bird. You know, I was gonna turn off the water purifier thing because I was like, oh, these guys are kind of shitty, but he's like doing everything he can to save people and he's probably gonna die for it. So I'm a little bit like, oh. A creepy floorboard is silent, but then creaks hours later in the dead of night when everyone is asleep. That's true. That's true. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause here because I'm getting a little bit tired. And then since a couple of you guys weren't here at the start, I'm gonna show you guys the Wuthering Waves trailer that dropped today, and then the Zenless trailer that dropped today, and then I'll probably wrap up. Does that sound good? I hope that sounds good. And if it doesn't sound good, then, well, tough. I see that with love, of course. Show the movie. Spitball. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I clicked on the wrong thing. My apologies. Oh wait, you guys can't see it yet. That's fine. You don't even know that I clicked on the wrong thing. Card redeem. Ooh, so close. Wow, Bucky. I know. What the heck am I playing it? Do you know how hard it is for me not to show you guys what my rebrand looks like? It's going to be a surprise. But I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop. But alrighty. Dang it, you got that one. One more to go. Okay, are you ready? This is the Wuthering Waves trailer, which the update is next week. So next week's games are going to be, I think the update is like Wednesday night into Thursday. So Wuthering Waves will be Thursday, Friday. So we'll probably do Outer Worlds on Wednesday. Hold on, let me tuck myself out the way a bit more. Doo-doo.
Summer sun. Now for your daily dose of happiness. Keep your heart true to joy, and may your day in Honami be a beautiful one.
Before we go any further, I need to know where we really are.
Inside the Sonoro, time and space are brittle.
It's very pretty.
Delicate threads, twisted webs, a deadlock. It's trapped in a formation. It shouldn't even exist in this world. It's true. I'm the guardian of Honami, but by the time I woke up, the city was already like this. I will sever this deadlock.
Thanks with scissors, by the way.
Everything's working. Ah. Thunder commands, hell tremble.
It's like the whole city is trapped in amber. The people here are caught in one moment, reliving the same day over and over. Maybe she brought me here because she knew that's where you are. I don't care how impenetrable the tower is. I'll cut a way right into it.
Pretty intense, right? I just woke up and the city was like this. Gonna save that one. That's good. Did you cause this, Aaron? Just woke up. It was like this. The cheetah person looks cool. I'm not gonna pull for her though, but she looks pretty decent. So that's next week, which is also, I mean, it's weird to go from, I was saying this earlier, it's weird to go from like Roman / Greek into like a modern city. I mean, it's like cool, but also I'm really a little bit confused, which I'm assuming they will explain. But also at the same time, this is the first time they've done a 0.8 update. So that's like, I think that's going to be their last update. And then 3.0 is supposed to be like super, super duper brand new. But we'll see. It should be fun. That'll be next week. And then this one, does that drop everything? Is the Zanless one. Gasp.
Sarah, my most
Ugh, Sarah.
thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. If you want to sever the connection between
Lion
the
Man.
sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
So this is the Exaltus Creator.
Beep beep beep. You've reached the Diamond Hotline.
Blah, blah, blah.
Beep beep. Work orders are open. Service review in progress. Can't get through? Try again.
I'm skipping her, but I believe her ring is like a portal, and she summons something that basically plays rock, paper, scissors with the enemy. Or at least that's how I saw it get described.
Xiao Guang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiao Guang, you will be free.
I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. Go and live for the 5 summits. 3 mountain shift.
God, he looks so cool.
Mountainous strength. I stand unyielding. End this hatred.
Ooh.
What are you waiting for, Ye Guang? Draw your blade and kill me so you can save him!
Go on, Pete. The monster who stood by and let death through.
Why resist? You are part of this building. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start. Do what must be done.
You
I trust you.
me,
Just as you
I
trust me.
you.
God, she looks amazing.
Wielder of the Qingming sword of Yunque Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Go, go, Leiborg.
I must never forget these memories. Never.
It's exciting. That's like 2 weeks away, I think. Give or take. Although the really cool lion guy, who looks absolutely amazing, is only here for like 12 days. Like he arrives December 17th, I think I said it was, and then he leaves on the 29th. So he's here for like no time at all. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Where's he going? It's just like his banner. Like he'll appear and then I'll be able to get him as a character and then he'll just leave. Typically characters, to enable you to get them, they're around for 3 weeks, give or take a couple of days. But for some reason, he's only here for like a week and like a handful of days. They run that FOMO. They do. I mean, people joke that it's because he's a male character and they apparently don't sell as well, you know, theoretically. Despite Love in Deep Space being one of the best-selling games of all time. But whatever. I'm definitely going to get him. Because I think he looks cool. I would like big robo mech lion man. Okay, I'm sorry stream's a little bit shorter. I know I usually do 4 hours on a Friday, but I'm a little bit sleepy and honestly, I want to go play Marvel Rivals because Gambit is out. So I'm gonna pop you guys over to Wilver, who is playing. What's he playing? Wait, is he streaming today? Oh, he is. He's playing. What is he playing? Oh, he's playing Outer Worlds. Oh, I don't want to get spoiled, so I'll like read super quickly into him and then scoot. But enjoy your video game. Aisha, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. And thanks for spending it with me this week. I hope you'll have a lovely weekend. I'll be back on Wednesday, same time. Most likely Outer Worlds because of when the Wuthering Waves update is going to be. And then, yeah, next week will be a mix of Wuthering Waves and Outer Worlds. So it'll be exciting. I hope to see you guys there. Take care, everybody. It was lovely to see you. And I'll be back next week. Okay, good night. Bye, bye.